What is going on, you guys? Riley on Gemmy Inflatablefans98, and I got a really cool review for you guys today. This is another special review, one of my first inflatables. This is the Gemmy 2005 4-foot tall wizard cat, if you will. I'm not sure. There's no, official name for it, I guess, but anyway, this guy was sold at Walmart, again, in 2005. My grandma actually bought this one for me. I remember we went to Walmart one day, back in the day there in 2005 again, and I saw this and I really, really wanted it, and my grandma ended up buying it for me. I was so happy. I think this is probably my third inflatable. My first inflatable, I've ever had was obviously that one I made a video of about a week ago with the pumpkin with the two ghosts inside of it, and then the second inflatable I have is actually out in my display now. It's the big black spider, which I will be doing a review on after the season. And then I think this guy kind of came third, and obviously at that time I didn't have a lot of inflatables. My parents didn't want me to have a lot of inflatables, so I never really had a lot until, I got myself my own job and everything, and I paid for things myself. That's when I really started collecting more and more, as you guys probably know. But anyway, this is a... again, one of my, I love this thing a lot. This is one of my favorite Halloween ones. It's an indoor inflatable, so it's got the slow indoor fan in it, which I don't mind. I mean, I love those things. For some reason, they're not the most powerful fans, but I really like those fans. I don't know why. Just because I guess of the nostalgia or something of them, I guess you could say. But yeah, guys. Anyway, I guess I'll pause the video here. I'll take it out of the box and we'll inflate. So we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, it's all taken out of the box. Please excuse the mess in the garage. I mean, it's a garage, so crap gets tracked in here all the time with all the cars and everything. But obviously, I mean, most of you guys probably have an indoor fan inflatable, but if you don't, they come with 12-volt, basically, any 12-volt adapter you have laying around will work on this thing. It just simply plugs into the back of the fan. As you can see there's a little outlet there. You can take it, I'm not going to unplug it now, but you can unplug it and plug it back in, whatever. And the fans start up right away, unlike the newer, smaller fan ones, the cheap fan ones. But, again, they're not extremely powerful, so, I mean, he obviously stands, and, but he doesn't inflate extremely tightly like most of the older indoor 4-footers, are like, whatever. Like I said, guys, I really like this one. This is one of my favorites, and obviously because it has a lot of sentimental value to me, since I got it so long ago, one of my first ones. And I never see these anymore. I think there might have been one that was up on eBay a little while ago, either eBay or Mercari, but other than that, I never see them. And I actually, the same year I got this guy, I actually got the 4-foot trick-or-treater one too, that I ended up trading off to somebody, and I kind of regret it. I kind of missed that thing. It'd be nice to have it back, but yeah, I used to put this guy and then the trick-or-treater on the porch, kind of, one on either side of the door on the porch, my old house, and that looks really good, and I really liked the way it looked there. But yeah, guys, very, very cool. I pretty much, in the beginning, I never really used this one outside ever because I was always nervous the fan was going to break. But come to find out, I mean, I never use it out in the weather, but come to find out, a lot of people tell me that they use these types of, these indoor fan ones out in their yards and in the weather, and they do fine. They don't break or anything. I mean, obviously, if it says made for indoor use, it's better off using it for indoors because, something could happen with the, I don't know, you could get... whatever, it's not, I'm not recommending you guys taking it outside and, using one of these outside. I'm just saying I've heard from multiple people that, they don't break if you have them outside, or, who knows, I don't know how they don't break, but again, I never tested it out and I don't plan on testing it out, especially with this one, again, because it's one of my first ones and I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, very, very cool. Box is obviously a little beat up. I mean, like I said, I've had it since 2005, so that's kind of a given. I mean, those boxes are, flimsy to begin with because they don't have the inner boxes like most of the older, bigger inflatables. They just have that one you know, flimsy box. So those ones rip a little bit easier and break a little easier. But yeah, guys, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. You know, if you guys ever find one of these things on eBay or somewhere, I definitely recommend picking it up. It's a really nice inflatable. I really like it. You know, again, it was in my display this year. If you guys saw it in the video, I'm not sure if you saw it in the video or not. It's kind of hiding on the porch because, again, like I said, I don't put it out in the yard. I'd rather have it on the porch, you know. And if it gets rained on a little bit, then so be it. But I just don't want it to get completely soaked in the rain and like actually have the fan break on it, you know, because especially since these fans, I mean, obviously they're not made anymore. So I mean, I guess I could replace it with like a newer LED cheap fan, but you know, it wouldn't be the same, I guess. But anyway, guys, enough of me blabbering. I know I'm kind of just going off. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review. Riley on Gemmy Inflatablefans98. Like and subscribe.